The Maritime Zones Bill is one step closer to becoming a law after getting approved by the Bicameral Conference Committee. Meanwhile, the Philippines and China have agreed on a new deal to improve communication on maritime issues. Here's the report.
The proposed Maritime Zones Bill, which defines the extent of Philippine waters, has been approved by a bicameral conference committee. Senate Majority Leader Senator Francis Tolentino, the bill's principal author, said the final version of the proposed Philippine Maritime Zones Act included Palawan and the Philippine Rise.
Points ay sinama natin yung sa Palawan, sinama natin yung sa Philippine Rise. Tapos na-reconcile natin yung provision ng internal waters at saka archipelagic waters, which is legal and technical. Doon lang nagkaroon ng ano. Okay na ngayon. Okay na ngayon. So for signing na rin yun ni Presidente kasi sinabi niyo yun dati sa Singapore na kailangan i-approve na.
Tolentino said this is a milestone not only because it clarifies the country's maritime boundaries but also reaffirms its rights over its waters.
Maliwanag yun na may batas tayo na kung saan tayo pwedeng maglayag, pwedeng mangisda. Kagaya nung pinuntahan ko kahapon, nandun ako dun sa nawawalang mangingisda sa Zambales. Hanggang hindi ko nakikita, 14 days na.
The senator is not certain if President Bongbong Marcos could sign the newly approved bill by Monday, but he could possibly mention it in his State of the Nation address. Chinese ships are still quite visible in parts of the West Philippine Sea. Recently, the PCG ship BRP Teresa Magbanwa spotted the China Coast Guard vessel 5901, dubbed the Monster Ship, in Escoda or Sabina Shoal. The PCG has been monitoring it since it was first spotted in the area on July 3.
The China Coast Guard Monster Ship remains to be inside the Escoda Shoal. It never departed and still anchored there.
Based on the Philippine map, Escoda Shoal is only 71 nautical miles or just over 100 kilometers from Palawan, well within the country's EEZ. The PCG says it challenged the monster ship several times, but it remains anchored there.
Almost every hour kapag ay kita namin may ginagawa sila. But the same thing, as I said, they're also going to challenge us back and then claim sovereignty also in Escoda Shoal. Again, it's not just sovereign rights that they're claiming. The weird part is that whenever they challenge us of this China Coast Guard monster ship, they're even claiming that they have full sovereignty in Escoda Shoal.
Also on July 14, another one, a 135-meter CCG ship with hull number 5303, was spotted near Lubang Island, which was just 40 kilometers west of Batangas. Still, there has been some progress on Philippines-China bilateral ties. The two recently established a new mechanism that allows the presidential offices of both countries to call each other through an emergency hotline. The Foreign Affairs Department confirmed that the arrangement provides Beijing and Manila various channels for communication to settle maritime issues. The accord, which was first reported by the Associated Press, was signed during the bilateral consultation mechanism held in Manila earlier in July. It provides for direct lines of communication between representatives of the presidents of the Philippines and China, as well as the DFA and China's Foreign Affairs Ministry. The accord, once in effect, will also activate a communication channel between the Philippine Coast Guard and the Chinese Coast Guard. While all of this was going on, the AFP confirmed that U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Air Force General Charles Q. Brown Jr. arrived in the country on Tuesday. Brown is set to conduct engagements with AFP Chief Romeo Browner Jr. and other military officials.
Pinapakita nito na yung sinasabi nila na solid yung commitment ng US in this alliance, no. If you look at the activities that are happening, continuous naman tayo sa lahat ng mga activities that are involving the US.
Brown is also set to visit one of the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDCA sites of the Philippines and the US. For News 5, Ria Fernandez, We Are One News.